The ambulance screamed, its siren slicing through the quiet suburban night. Inside, paramedics worked feverishly, their faces grim as they fought to save the life ebbing away on the stretcher. Their patient, a successful businessman named Mark Williams, was unresponsive. His breathing, shallow and erratic, hinted at a sinister truth. He wasn't going to make it. At the hospital, doctors battled valiantly, but it was too late. Mark, a man known for his vitality and zest for life, was pronounced dead. The cause? Poisoning. The news ripped through Mark's close-knit community like a shockwave. Who would want this vibrant man dead? Suspicion immediately fell upon his live-in girlfriend Lisa, a woman known for her alluring beauty and a coldness that lurked beneath the surface. The community watched, a collective gasp escaping their lips as they processed the news. Lisa, always impeccably dressed, stood on the manicured lawn of the home she shared with Mark, her face a mask of grief. She spoke to reporters, her voice trembling with feigned sorrow, claiming ignorance about the tragedy that had befallen her beloved Mark. But behind the carefully constructed facade of grief, a seed of doubt had been sown. Had the seemingly heartbroken girlfriend orchestrated the unthinkable?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Mark and Lisa had been the epitome of a power couple. He, a self-made millionaire with a charming demeanor and a quick wit, had captured Lisa's attention years ago. She, a striking beauty with a magnetic personality, had been drawn to his success and charisma. Their life together was a carefully curated spectacle of exotic vacations, lavish parties, and whispered ambitions. They were often seen at the most exclusive events, their smiles radiating an aura of happiness and success. Mark, generous and trusting, showered Lisa with extravagant gifts, unaware that his love for her was blinding him to the truth. His friends, however, harbored reservations about Lisa. They found her aloof, her smiles often failing to reach her cold, calculating eyes. Whispers about Lisa's past, about a string of broken relationships and a hunger for wealth, began to circulate. Her pronouncements about inheriting Mark's fortune if anything were to happen to him sent chills down their spines. These concerns, however, were brushed aside by Mark, blinded by his love for the woman who would ultimately become his downfall. As the investigation into Mark's death gained momentum, Detective Sarah Evans, a woman known for her sharp instincts and unwavering dedication, took the helm. The more she dug, the more she uncovered a sinister undercurrent beneath the veneer of Lisa's grief. Interviews with Mark's friends and family painted a disturbing picture. They recalled Lisa's unsettling remarks about poison, her fascination with its undetectable nature. "It's the perfect way to get rid of someone," she had once quipped at a dinner party, her words sending a shiver down the spines of those who heard them. Their suspicions, dismissed at the time as morbid humor, now took on a chilling significance. The pieces of the puzzle were beginning to fall into place. Detective Evans discovered that Lisa had a history of financial instability. She was deeply in debt, her lavish lifestyle funded by Mark's unwitting generosity. The inheritance, it seemed, was her only way out. The evidence against Lisa began to mount. Security footage from a pharmacy showed Lisa purchasing a specific type of poison, the very same substance found in Mark's system. Her internet search history revealed a chilling trail of queries about poisons, their effects, and how to administer them undetected. The web of deceit Lisa had so carefully woven was unraveling. Confronted with this irrefutable evidence, Lisa's carefully constructed facade of grief crumbled. Her lies, once so convincing, were exposed under the harsh glare of Detective Evans's interrogation. The woman who had presented herself as a grieving lover was, in reality, a cold, calculating predator. Driven by greed and a chilling lack of remorse, she had orchestrated the demise of the man who loved and trusted her most. The weight of the evidence, the relentless pursuit of justice by Detective Evans, and the crushing guilt proved to be too much for Lisa to bear. Her carefully constructed facade crumbled, her lies dissolving into a torrent of confession. She admitted to poisoning Mark, her words sending shockwaves through the courtroom. In a voice devoid of remorse, she detailed her plan, describing how she had slipped the lethal substance into his nightly cup of tea, her heart untouched by his agonizing death throes. The courtroom, packed with Mark's grieving family and friends, listened in stunned silence as the woman they had welcomed into their lives revealed herself to be a heartless monster. Lisa's confession was a chilling testament to the dark potential that can lurk beneath the surface of even the most seemingly ordinary individuals. The trial was a media frenzy. the courtroom packed with spectators eager to witness the downfall of the woman who had betrayed the man who loved her. The jury's verdict was swift and decisive. Guilty. Lisa was sentenced to life in prison, her freedom stripped away as punishment for her cold-blooded crime. Justice, it seemed, had been served. Yet, a palpable sense of emptiness lingered in the air. Mark, the life of every party, was gone, his laughter silenced by the woman he had loved. His absence left a void in the lives of those who knew him, a constant reminder of the devastating consequences of greed and betrayal. Lisa's actions had shattered lives, leaving behind a legacy of pain and mistrust.